in a perfect way. For our Angular, we are just creating one. So you can also practice that. So what we have to do is, first you have to install. So MongoDB. So this is the MongoDB database. Actually, MongoDB is an JavaScript-based database. It is an open source MongoDB downloader, right? So this is the MongoDB download location. So this is the download location. So here you can see right side available downloads are there. Version 4.2 is the current stable version for your which platform you are using. So it is cross-platform. And the package type MSI for installer. Zip file you have to extract, copy. That's not good for learners initially. Just you can get this MSI file and download it and install it. It's a simple process of downloading and installing MongoDB on your machine. So you have to go to this location and right side available downloads. You can download and install. So install MongoDB from this location. So 4.2 current version. Current. So in my machine, I have 4.0. It doesn't matter because we just want to create a database in table, right? Next important, so you need to install Node.js. Node.js already is installed for you. Already you have Node.js. So we will just deal with the data layer here first. Okay, after installing MongoDB, then you have to start Mongo server, MongoDB server. So for that we have to go to run. So Windows run option, and you have to type services.msc, and right click on MongoDB server and start, because so sometimes it may be turned off because of other servers running on your machine. You need to turn on the MongoDB server. So you can go to Windows run option, services.msc, open services of your Windows. And in Windows services, you can scroll down and you will find MongoDB. So this is MongoDB, right? MongoDB server. And right click on MongoDB server and start. So it starts the MongoDB server. Okay, the MongoDB server is ready. Currently, it's already running in my machine. Okay. Next step is start MongoDB client. So client is the location from where you create the databases, tables, and everything. Server is the location where it is stored. Databases are stored on the server, and the client is to communicate with the server. So I am opening MongoDB client. Actually, to do that, you have a lengthy process to do. Actually, open command prompt. Actually, MongoDB IDE is also there. IDE, Visual Designer is there. You can download that Visual Designer so that you can visually create database tables and through graphic mode. You can do that. So otherwise, you have to open the command prompt and change to following location. And what is the location you have to change is open command prompt, and here cd cd program files, and cd MongoDB, and cd server, cd 4.0. You will have 4.2. You can just dir and see which version you are having there, right? Yeah. And cd bin, and here at this location, you have to change to this path. You have to change to this path, change to this location. And here we have to type. So we have to type mongo.exe. That is to connect with Mongo server. And mongo.exe. exe files doesn't require exe extension, just I'm giving it. So here, this is the Mongo connection, connected successfully. This is the Mongo client actually. This is the Mongo terminal. You can write the MongoDB commands here. This is the terminal. And see, the Mongo server address is this. So to connect with MongoDB, you need this connection string. This is the connection string. So that is the server protocol, and this is the server address and its port number. It will be a standard one every time. So in your machines also it will be the same. So you need this this URL to connect with MongoDB actually. Okay. So it starts the Mongo client. So it will start the Mongo client. So connecting to server. So MongoDB : /127.0.0.1 27017. That is the IP address. Yeah, that is the server location. So now Mongo client is started. Now you need to learn how to create database tables here. Actually, in RDBMS and MongoDB terminology is little different. We call database, and in MongoDB also database. Here we call tables. Here we call collection. Here we call row. Here we call document. Here field is field. So field is field. No change. And joins, here we call embedded documents. Everything is actually MongoDB is non-SQL database. It is JavaScript based, right? And here database is database. Tables are called collections. And document is a record, means one row. Field is field, embedded documents are joins actually, right? So this is the general terminology. So here I'm not teaching any MongoDB here to you. I'm just showing you. So I will just give you a commands, how to create database, how to keep table, and how we can use it in our application. It is a simple approach I will give here. So let's see how we can configure and create database here. So in Mongo client, what we have to do is creating database. So to create database, actually some basic commands here. So these are the basic commands here. To view the databases, first option is to view database, show DBS. Next, to view current database, DB. These are the commands actually. And important is MongoDB JavaScript based, so capitalization matters. Show DBS, it will show the list of databases here. The list of databases. And DB, it shows the current database. You can see some databases are there, and this is the current database. Right, we have databases. So I want to create a database. You can create any database here. So this is databases viewing and current database. Next, we will to create a new database,